Good evening, YouTube. Welcome. My name is Emily. We find ourselves at Newport, so it's I forgot the name of the RF base down here, but basically our base. Sorry. So Newport. This is my representation of Culdrose Naval Air Station, which is probably not Culdrose, the other one. I can't remember. Anyway, but what also has occurred is we're at war with the Russians again. Damn it! And we've received intelligence to suggest that they are sailing a specially modified submarine up the Bristol Channel to basically fish out some spies. Now, the spies are at large, but they're being searched for. Up here, we've got Richmond. They are sailing down the channel. They are going to be doing a bit of the air base is going to sail down and push them towards us. And here at Culdrose, we've got some helicopters. And also you can see the Nimrod coming in. We'll just stick the Nimrod there to start his search pattern from there. So let's start launching things again. So what we'll do is we'll access the flight deck. E3, why not? I'll take an E3. Now, Sea King has 5. We'll take a pair, we'll take 4 hunters. Hunter fits. So Hunter basically is designed to find him, but doesn't actually have the torpedoes on board to sink him. So you can see we've got AWACS taxiing there, and we'll check out the Sea Kings when they spawn. That has 5s, and we'll put the 2 has 2s we have up in ASW fit call sign Jackal. And then I'm going to keep the rest of them in sort of a tactical reserve for now, because that's quite a few helicopters to start sonar buoying the Bristol Channel with. We've got, like I say, the AWACS E3 sentries taxiing. He's pretty much going to act as command and control because there's no real air threat today. If we get to the point of having air threats, it's bad. That's all I can say to that. So, Tiger 1 looks, oh, no, it's part of the Royal Navy. Good. Has 5 Sea Kings. So, they are Tiger Flight. I'm going to get my units battle spread again. Tiger 1 flight, we'll take you up here. Tiger 2 flight, we're going to head up there. Tiger 3 flight, we'll head here. Tiger 4, guess we'll just go there. And then we'll break the flights apart when we get them near it. Jackal, who's apparently a sea lynx now, even though I swear they were. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they've got torpedoes on board, that's convenient. And Jezebel sonar boys. Oh no, so they've all launched independent. Genuinely quite handy. AWACS next. So AWACS will just put him central of the Bristol Channel at the mouth. Pop him up to optimal altitude and cruise pace. And we'll just light up on the radars. Richmond, we can do surface search, air search. Again, if we get the point of having an air picture, things are going badly wrong. We can start pinging active. And there we go. So they've got about 2 hours, 6 hours sailing at their present rate. I'm going to pick them up to a head standard, then we'll slow them down in sort of this area. Let's do the speed up of time. So we're on bomb bursts out. The Jackals, they're just hovering. So Jackal 1 we'll put over there as our vanguard. And Jackal 2 will go up there. This is sort of area we're expecting the contact to be in. So that's why I'm sending sort of more assets up there. We'll actually start deploying Jezebels. So basically, I'm just going to, the plan is just get a C. We'll also put the dipping sonar. Actually, we'll just dip the dipper. We'll dip the dipper and go from there. Good thing about the Bristol Channel is it's not actually that deep. Like if you my camera's on the bottom, that's not as deep as you think. By sinking standards, yeah, I'd rather not go swimming in it. But what an aircraft! Absolutely love the Royal Navy. The Sea Kings in general, they're just icons of the air. So Tiger 2, we'll pop Jezebel out here. Tiger 4, Jezebel there. Jackal 2, no, Jezebel into this part of the ocean, please. Jackal 1, Jezebel, no, you will. Keep cruising out there, so ignore me. We'll just put Jezebel down there. Tiger 3, I'll put you in Vanguard position. Actually, you can just Jezebel out whilst you're here. So everyone's starting to drop sonar boys. Good. Nimrod's on his way in. No, that's not what you are, mate, at all. Put you down to a lighter pace, though, and drop you to 1,000 feet. And he's going to drop an active sonar boy into that area, please. So we've got Jezebels going in. This is a Jezebel. So basically a boy, a long string on the bottom, and some hydrophones. So it's just listening for underwater sounds. And currently we're not picking up any extra exciting sounds. Tiger 1. With Jezebel into that area there. I'm going to pull the Tigers closer inland. So we're dropping sonar boys down. In fact, what I'll do is this will be a good area to drop them in, because this gives me a distance of probably the narrow, the entrance to a choke point, and then I can stage Richmond, head 1/3, and Richmond is my backstop here. They're pinging away on active. They're going to be very much able to hear what's going on, and I want another one there when you're done. Tigers, Jackal, or Goal flying around. Jackal, Jezebel out, please, into that area. I'm sort of blanketing this area of the south of the Bristol Channel pretty accurately. Jackal 2, going to bring you to the north. Jezebel out into that area there, please. And then, so weirdly, I remember hearing Jezebel being mentioned in kind of naval combat sort of documentary I was watching, but the first time I've actually heard it properly said, I'm like, now I understood so I understood what a Jezebel actually was. You'll put yours there. I'm just looking for big gaps and filling them. Well, this submarine certainly is being a stealthy boy. Looks like NQ 62. Got one more there. And then, like 10 hour spacing on them is even less good. I see what the spacing is when it goes up the top of it. What, 6 mile spacing ish? That should be absolutely golden. I mean, we can top it off. Add one there. I'm presuming he just dropped it, yeah? Drop into lighter pace. We're not rushing around here. And the Richmond, we'll just bring them up, is it? Yeah. Right, Tiger 3. Stop wiggling. Tiger 2. Jezebel this side of the rock, please. Jackal 1. Jezebel that side of the rock, please. As soon as I start getting helicopters saying they need to recover, we'll launch new ones. We've got absolute cover for helicopters. The Nimrod's what I'm worried about. The Nimrod is probably the majority, because he's got 3 Mach 46s and he can get there quick. Richmond is a good backstop. They have C-Scepter SAM, NASAMs, a really limited ability because they don't have torpedoes on board, but they can certainly sit there and sound scary. So this is the upgraded Richmonds. This is, again, I think it's a Belknap superstructure, but basically got a VLS cell, which has your C-Scepters, naval gun, naval strike missiles, and then Let's see, Scepter. Stingray torpedoes. Yes, we did. They do have torpedoes. I was lying. I apologise. So let's just dress the helicopters up. And Jezebels. Tiger. I need to cover this side of the Bristol Channel better as well. So we'll take Jackal and we'll take Jackal and put him north. Tiger 2. Yeah, Nimrod, I'm going to have him just start spraying them down here. So, obviously I made this mission, right? Bit of an immersion destroyer. I know exactly what the threat is and where it is. I'm surprised we've not picked it up yet. Nice, is that telling me we've got a threat there? No, it's just Tiger 4. Telling me he's on his way somewhere. We're just sticking the sonar boy in. Jackals, just jump one good. We'll just keep advancing him across at sort of 5-6 mile increments. Get him to the southwest coast of Wales in terms of return. Actually, he's got more 46s aboard. I wonder what the Jezebel comes out of. Is it a sort of Wizzo job? Pick it up off a rack and chuck it out the door? That's quite fun if it is. Surface Edge radar can come on. E3 is just orbiting above 30,000 feet for us. Predictably sees nothing. And there you go. Another Jezebel goes in. Jackal. So my anxiety just sort of spiked up a bit there. Because anxiety's fun like that. Tiger 1, what are you doing down there, mate? We'll go up to this position. Jackal, can you put another Jezebel in the water, please, where you are? So I'm just putting them either side off the rocks because a bit of paranoia. And they're basically all ahead slow. They're just creeping. So they're traveling quite slowly, which means they're pinging away with their active and they can hit pretty much anything. The faster you go, the more noisy the water makes rushing around your home, the less you hear. Think of it as like trying to listen to someone whispering whilst you're sprinting down the street. It's basically impossible. Oh well, chaff out. He's like, am I being shot at? No, don't worry. So we'll just do some fast forwarding. I wish I knew how to. I know there is a way to do it. I've just not bothered learning it yet. I'm being honest here. Of how to place like multiple drops for sonar boys or a pattern of sonar boys. Like we've got the Bristol Channel filled with them. They're sort of 5-6. They're. And he just circles around for 5 minutes and does his thing. Right, we've got a bunch of helicopters in the middle here. So, Tiger 1, just drop the rest of his Jezebels. Can I do a control click? Yes, good to know. Go. Jackal 1, control click. Tiger 3, control click. No. Yeah, we'll just pull that in. So just straight to it. I can't remember that rock. Has got a rather cool name. So that's Jackals and Tiger's going to do their thing. Tiger 1 is dropping his last 9, so he'll have 1 left on board at that point. And then we'll do control click. So that's all sonos. What can I actually do is if I do... I feel like I'm probably spreading them too far, but also, am I? I don't know. So... Oh, we've got an active return. Break. Okay. Contacting the water, returning on active sonar. So, right, Nimrod, you're useless. You go over here. Jezebel's right over his head. Let's go. Go Jackal Flight. Go Jackal 2. He's probably the best place to engage. Nimrod, I'm going to have him just stand off there. Tiger 1, continue your drop. So we've got Tiger coming in. So the reason he's called sign Tiger, of course, is 814 Naval Air Squadron. It's the unit that we're representing with this today. And 814 are Tiger Squadron. Now operating on Merlins. So there you go. That's definitely Tiger 2 is your last 8 Jezebel there. And I'm just going to... So, okay, that is good to know. Ceasefire. And then Jezebel's control click right out in front of him. So that basically he's going to start dropping them now. And you won't hear much or like so Jackal, I want to get actually Tiger's got a dipping sonar on board. So Jackal's moving around. Tiger 4, we'll bring him in. And we'll bring him right there. And basically deploys dipping sonar when he gets to that space. So we've got aircraft converging now. This is looking good. I mean, it's a return on active of sort of reasonable size, respectable size. Jackal's going to start his turn and he's going to just start Jezebeling out. We don't want to obviously torpedo it because it might just be some sort of sea mammal. But can we see? We can see. Out of interest, Tiger. I'm going to actually tell him it's ceasefire. Proceed to there and drop to 20 feet. So this is now making us a bit more obvious because his dipping sonar's going in, which is good. And when he gets there, what will happen is obviously the helicopter noise, it will be picked up. The Nimrod isn't, because of the way jets work. I don't understand it myself, but basically because of the way the sound works, well, I'm presuming the blades are shrouded on a jet, so the shockwaves don't go sort of outwards as far, because obviously they get caught by the shroud, so therefore the sound doesn't come out. We'll just drop it into position there. So Tiger 2 is doing his thing. Jackal is doing his thing. Nimrod is standing by. I'm basically just going to, when it comes to it, we're just going to, I'm presuming this is the guy because, you know, again, when it comes to it, we're just going to drop straight in. Let's just pick a bit of time up. Whoa. Where's Jackal's? Where's Jackal gone? It's a quarter of a mile away. 200 feet higher. Yes, that's a thumbnail. And the title for my video. Not the best model of a Lynx, but to be honest, the Lynx, it's one of those like not very well known aircraft. Unless you know about them a lot. The Lynx is pretty cool. No, it's been classified as a hostile by Tiger. Okay, deploy. And what I'll do with Now, Tiger 4's inbound. I'm right over the threat. So it's been classified as potentially hostile, but I want a bit of the ID. So what we can do as well is Nimrod. No, it's Match 2000, ignore me. So Jackals, to be honest, we don't need you to do your stuff anymore, Jackal. Ceasefire. No. Jackal, no. But I want you to go over at low level. Buster. This is the great thing about the links. It's quick. So potentially the water is quite shallow. We can sort of just about get flashed to the bottom. So the better lucky might be able to see this ship and get some recognition points. That's bad boys. Right. Bad boys, what you gonna do? So, always, mechanical anomaly has been detected, I guess. You know what? Let's kick this off, eh? Clear engage the track. Seeking sonar operator. Ready on there for removal. So the guy is he's just gonna hopefully torpedo him. Tiger 2, follow him. So yeah, Koto M-Cons are gonna crank in the transducer. As I believe that's a Yankee, but what it actually is a supposed to represent is a Borry. So weapon is in the water. The Mark 44 British light. So the track 1070. The Mark 44 British electric lightweight airdrop torpedo engaged to use submarines with passive detection. Well, he's got a track on him. And for a follow up, whack him. Torpedo is swimming after him. Oh no, Torpedo's not got him yet. So this is Torpedo searching. Torpedo's listening for him. And Torpedo should now have him. He's gone right through, baffles. Yeah, no, Torpedo's just completely missed. Roger, Jackal. Yeah, your Torpedo's missed, mate. Right, where's Nimrod? Because he's the only one who's got different weapons on board, I believe. If the Tiger 1, if the Tiger's got anything else on board. No, Tigers haven't got anything else. Anything else I can panic scramble from base? That's yeah, because I launched Hornets. I didn't hit Hunters in launch killers, did I? Yeah. Launch 2. And what we'll do is, because they're just going to swim away now, they've completely missed him. Unless this one hasn't. I mean, it's a really small torpedo. If it gets him, I'd be impressed. Ah, it's going to get him. If you're bored this Russian sub, this is really terrifying sounds now. As it goes. Thump. Boris taking a hit. Right, Nimrod. Salvo fire. Drop all your Mark 46s. There we go. And for good measure, Squid Water. Engage. Bobby is a big sub. So yes, we're starting to lose helicopters now, as they run out of fuel. So very much keen to get Tiger 5 and 6 up, get them out to the area. These Mark 46s will probably be fine. They'll sink him. It's going to hit pretty much the same location because it's approaching from the same angle, so not a good day to be the Bory. Oh, he's trying to surface there. He's about to surrender until that second torpedo hit him. Even keel. I mean, he's well within the realms for a sub-escape. He's going to come to lie on the bottom. No, he's still going. The mad lad. Right, what we shall do is ceasefire for my current orders. Orders are orders. 1000. Buster. Tiger 4. What we'll do is we'll bring the Richmond out at a flank bell. It's going to take them a while. If they come out at flank, that's still an hour and a half sailing. Honestly, if they're not here in time for it, Jesus, guys. Turn course now. Right, slow to lighter pace. And prepare for self-fire of the squid mortar. Coming in perfect. Once again, squid mortar. Saying it's not a suitable target, I'm just going to point it at the ground in front of it then. Hit it! Squid's away? Probably not. Cool, well, oh no, Joshua's Mark 46, so we've got literally another torpedoes in the air. It's going to be the Tigers. Or Richmond, depends who gets there first. It'll be there, the Tigers. Go no faster than 20 times speed because this is just swimming around. Right above him. And deploy the dipping sonar, please. He's still there. So he is, I'm just going to take my marker, plot, and plot. They've got 4 stingrays each. He's evasive now. Oh, that's cool. It's drawing a circle around his last known position. Right. Stingrays in the water, please. What do you mean it's anti-submarine warfare torpedo? Oh, they're all attacking him now. Going to be death by 1,000 cuts this. We'll then recover all our aircraft and call it there. Yeah, he's the dipping sonar, so he's really close now. Okay, we've got salvo Stingrays in. So the Stingray is current generation British torpedo. He's not walking away from this one, boys. I've stuck 6 torpedoes in him. How's he still going? Right, Tiger 6, you're next. Probably he's now dead, but we can't tell because he's still pretty moving. Oh, he's sinking out now. Right, chaps, well, that's ceasefire. I want to see if he has rock set up. I want to see him do it at this point. I know he's avoid. He knows the track's dead. Cool. There we go. And Richmond, they're still coming up at flank to rescue survivors. There are unlikely to be any, but what we'll do is Tiger 4 orders RTB. Orders RTB. I was a little bit mad that. Tiger 5's already on his way home. Nimrod. We'll recover it here for a refill. Or just say RTB. Everyone's going to recover their aircraft now. So yeah, that'll do it. So it's quite fun, I think, actually, just doing like that was obviously a scenario where we knew the sub was coming, but actually that was quite difficult. Like it still took me with the fact that I knew exactly the path the submarine was taking. That was still surprisingly technically difficult to do. So yeah, that is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the subscribe button. Yes, if you did hit the subscribe button, like the video as well, as that does help me know what people like, what people don't like. Until next time, folks, happy sinking, I guess. What are you thinking about? Oh, that's a good question.